All right, let's talk about your trip to Super Bowl 37 against the Raiders and the Buccaneers.
That was a great trip until the game started.
Well, wait a minute. You almost didn't make it.
Oh, yeah, something came up.
Okay, can we question whether you're a hardcore Raider fan or not?
Well, after I tell you this little story, Dave,
Yeah.
it's sort of like it explains the level of just...
Quickly, let me mention your wardrobe choices today. You got a Raiders jacket on with a Raiders hat, and on the back, you sewed shields with player names and numbers, right, on the back.
All the Raiders,
all the Hall of Famers
is titled Raider Royalty. Some of them aren't Hall of Famers yet, but they should be.
Why aren't they?
Because the NFL think it's already too many Raiders in there.
Is that what it is?
Oh, that's what it is.
I don't know if I believe that.
Oh, well, that's the story I'm telling, and I'm sticking with it.
I think I've heard that phrase before. So you're all Raidered out, and so what almost, I don't even know if it almost kept you from going to the Super Bowl.
Well, let's put it
this is 2003, the Raiders and Buccaneers Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's put it this way. A lot of people out there say they're hardcore fans and the stuff they would do because of how hardcore there is. But I'm going to tell you a couple little stories to explain to you that sometimes it takes more than just saying what you got to do. You got to see if you would, when you confront it with a situation, would you really do it.
Well, hey, we're doing this podcast inside my living room, and if you look around, we got the 49er fat head on the wall. We got a 49er pillows on my couch. You made me this rocking chair with the 49. If Big Al's Crafts, look him up on Facebook. Big Al's Baskets.
Big Al Sports.
Big Al's Sports on Facebook. Look him up, and he makes all this incredible stuff, just like your jacket here. I got 49ers helmets, all 7 of them in front of my TV. You're admiring them. You like all this stuff.
No, I don't.
You don't think I'm a hardcore fan?
You a wannabe.
Why? Well, let's hear what you were up to.
Okay. So back then, I guess on Wednesday.
Wednesday
Raiders,
before the Super Bowl.
Before the Super Bowl, the Raiders, they was having like they was calling people numbers to see if you got the lottery to win to get a ticket to go.
Because you're a
to
season
Super
ticket.
Bowl.
You're
a season ticket
holder for since
each,
the 70s or 80s. Yeah.
So all the if you go to Super Bowl, you're back then the home team only got 15,000 tickets for the fans.
Yeah.
So they have a drawing to see which ones are going to get them, and so they pulled my name. And not by accident, but they pulled my name.
How excited were you?
I was not terribly excited because I bribed somebody.
What do you mean?
I went down there with a couple of $100 and somebody who worked in the office who was doing the picks.
So you're like David Stern, the NBA commissioner, trying to freeze the envelope so the Knicks get Patrick Ewing or something like that?
It worked. So I was
such a scammer.
They called my name.
Just so you weren't surprised at all.
So I wasn't surprised. They called my name, and I was waiting for. They told me what time they was gonna call my name. And they say you answer your phone at 5:00, and at 5:00 I was got that 30 minutes before waiting for them to call.
Yeah, you already had your plane tickets.
I already did.
You did?
Yeah. Because
man.
when the Raiders is going to Super Bowls and stuff, I buy my ticket to the Super Bowl almost a year in advance. That way you pay the price for what the ticket is actually worth. Because if you want to get next year, I'm going to have to buy my Super Bowl ticket already. Because next year, you got to figure, if you buy your ticket right now, you get it at a good price. If you wait until almost by the Super Bowl, the price is quadruple.
They go for thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars just to get airfare. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, back...
Oh, you're talking about the plane tickets.
The plane ticket. Yeah. But anyway, back to...
I'm surprised you don't just buy plane tickets every year. Even when you were 3-13, he was talking about going 13-3.
Yeah, okay, well, now it's the time to do it.
Yeah, I'll agree with you this time.
So anyway,
Yeah.
back to
You get your ticket.
yeah.
All right.
So I come home and I tell my wife that they pull my name and I just went and purchased my 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. When I tell her that, she says, well, they just took my dad off life support and they're only giving him 72 hours to live. So you can't go to the game.
That's a direct quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, your dad done lived his life. I'm going to the game.
Whoa.
She got mad. She said, if you go to that game, I'm not going to be here when you get back.
Yeah, her dad is on life support.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He was going to die if I'm there or not. So I told her I'm going to the game.
What would her dad would have said, do you think? Would he have said go to the game?
That wasn't important to me.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
It wasn't his decision.
Yeah.
So I told her I'm going to the game. She got all mad and stuff. So anyway, I went to the game.
Huh.
I was at the game.
You don't. It's just like there's no feeling like, oh, I feel guilty about it, or
In retrospect,
yeah.
looking back at it now, I feel bad about it.
We are a changed man now.
But at the time,
It was just like
I had tickets to go to a Super Bowl and see my own team play. So you got to understand this, Dave. If you're not rich
yeah.
and you just can't go to the Super Bowl anytime you want to. You know, for people who's working people, who you got to buy tickets and stuff, you just can't go to the game anytime. The rich can just say, oh, well, you know, I don't have to go to this Super Bowl. I'll go to the next one. But to get to see your own team playing a Super Bowl, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime event for people who are not rich, and I'm not rich. So, and when you look at it, the Raiders haven't been, I'm 60 years old, and the Raiders haven't been back to the Super Bowl, and it's been, 14 years they haven't been? So,
They haven't won it in, 34 years?
yeah, so I may not get another opportunity to see the
30,
Raiders.
34 years,
Oh,
right?
we don't want to make that point. Let's go on to
Okay.
what I was saying. The point being, I went to the Super Bowl. So she tells me that the doctors called, the hospital called her like an hour before the game started and said if everybody wanted to still see him alive, you better head to the hospital.
And you're already in San Diego.
I didn't know about this, and she told me this back after I came back. So, because back then I didn't have no cell phone or nothing, so
Yeah.
it wasn't no, you know.
This was 2003.
Yeah. So, I was, when she told me that, now just imagine, if I'm at home, Dave,
Okay.
and the Super Bowl is getting ready to start,
Yeah.
and somebody tells you you got to leave going to the hospital, and your team is getting ready to go see the Super Bowl, I'm getting ready to play the Super Bowl, would you have got up and went to the hospital? Or would you have watched your team play?
Oh, man.
Come on now, just tell me. If you got to think about it, I'm telling you again, you ain't no hardcore football fan. Because you know what? If I wouldn't have went to the game, if you could think she could have got me up to not see the Raider game and go to the hospital, we'd have been arguing anyway. So I went to the Super Bowl, came back on Tuesday after the Super Bowl. When I walked into the house, she had moved everything out and it left. She kept her word.
Yeah.
If I go to the game, she was moving out. And she moved out.
That's understandable.
And, hey, I agree with what she did, you know?
Yeah.
She had to do what she had to do.
You had to do what you had to do.
That's right. And I went to the Super Bowl, and for the most part, I had fun. So, You know, sometimes you got when you're talking about how hardcore fan you are.
Yeah.
Put all of these wannabe hardcore fans in that situation. Put all them hardcore wannabe fans. Now a lot of them will look back. Oh, I'd have done the same thing. Yeah, they'll do done the same thing because they ain't put in that same situation at the time.
That's a situation right there.
I handled it. I went to the game. And right now, it's still a sore spot with my wife. We get to talk when the Super Bowl come on. She still think about that. So I'm not sure if I wanted to hear this podcast or not.
Yeah, well,
It might stir in both old memories.
We'll keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
Especially when he wants to demonstrate how hardcore he is.
Oh.